Charlotte is on the attack, trying to get there. Good step up by Veilleux. He muscles one out to center. Belmore throws it right back in. This will not be icing. So Joey Mormina has to hustle back to Hutchinson. Penguins looking very good defensively. And that time Osala put a good body on Hutchinson after he'd made the pass. Kevin Veilleux winding it up at center ice. Veilleux holding a backhander, sweeps it along. That's a turnover by Kevin he does not need. Mormina coming forward. Here's Zach Dalpe, shoots and scores. A bad turnover by Veilleux. A step-up read by Mormina that was clearly incorrect. And just like that, much like the Norfolk goals in the first two games, a turnover, a score, and it's Zach Dalpe.
Now let's see if there's a screen set up here. Dalpe's coming in. The Penguins have Hutchinson. Yeah, he shot it right through Andrew Hutchinson, right around him. But he's in the right spot. I mean, look where Hutchinson is. Little bit of room over that glove hand of Thiessen. That's a snapshot, and this is why Dalpe had the series that he did against Hershey. He's been their number one right now.
This should be an unassisted goal for Joey Mormina, and it looks like the Penguins are going to get a much-needed power play. How good would a goal here be?
No, it's the Charlotte team.
Fans, you can double up at Weiss's Market on the handle, and Charlotte coming along with a possible 2-on-2. That was headed off by Corey Potter. Kevin Veilleux trying to crank it up. Center ice, left wing side. Skating from left to right. Veilleux goes onside. Walker scores! What a pass! Kevin Veilleux came flying down the far left wing side, lobbed a hubcap into the crease. Jeff Walker went where goals are scored, right in front, a shuffleboard stick stoosh. He just kind of olayed that right into the back of the net.
You could see how much room Veilleux had starting in the defensive zone. That far side of neutral ice was wide open, and that's where Kevin's at his best. Picks up the puck, settles it down, and a pretty play as Walker drives down. One of your intangibles, Gracie, has just tied this hockey game.
I didn't want to go to Bragtown, Stoosh. I had a feeling Jeff Walker had something good going tonight.
17,
here's
Jeff
the announcement.
Walker.
Penalty coming up on the Penguins off the face-off.
It's
right in front of the referee. It's going to be 2 minutes. And I'll tell you what, Chris Terry did everything he could to sell it as well with the quick head jerk reaction. Now it's 5-on-3 hockey. This is a pass. Craig tried to tie up a man. Rodney gets a pass from Falk. Falk center point, holds his shot, kicks it across. Terry on the top of the far wing circle. Backdoor play to Rodney. Gets it to Terry. He fires. Big pad save, Thiessen, and it's knocked away by Bortuzzo. Pass in. Bortuzzo competes for it. Gets hit hard. Bryan straight up the boards. Bortuzzo couldn't jackhammer it out of the zone. Here's a settling play. Falk to Rodney. He shoots it high and wide. It stays in play. Bortuzzo trying to scramble. Vitale out of the box. Has it in his skates. Knocks it over to team captain Ryan Craig. Craig wastes some time, lobs it in. You can't kill off a 5-on-3 any better than that. 35 seconds to go on power play time. You can hear these classy Penguins fans roaring their approval. Charlotte comes back undeterred. Very good stick handling by Drayson Bowman. Let's go, Pens is the chant. Vitale tackles up on Bowman. Slides it across. Jordan is onside. Over to Bohr. Backdoor pass shot. What a one-timer, my goodness. Smacked home. That's Drayson Bowman on the far post right when there was just 18 seconds left on the Wallace high stick. Wallace having something to say to the referee out of the box. A brilliant, again, Charlotte was almost on the ropes for the entire 5-on-3, but just like that, one pass, one goal. Thank you for coming.
I think that's Matsumoto that got it, Gracie. Here's the pass from Bora. Take a look who shoots this thing. Yeah,
it's Jonathan Matsumoto. Yeah. Door play just deflected. If Marshall moves it, he'll get it up and out of the zone. Sterling hit from behind. No call. He got speared. So now Brett Sterling's going to have to get up.
Oh, this is unbelievable. That's an
like
interference all the way.
Marshall's going after the man. It looked like it was Jacob McFlicker. Now Boleris is in there. There was no call. Sterling was clearly hit from behind.
It was more like a clip, I think, Gracie.
Almost like a little spear. Yeah. I don't think it was intentional, but he's not drawn many penalties. He prefers to fight through it, trying to create a chance when he can. He gets a nice ovation from the crowd. Marshall's going to the box. He's basically sticking up for a teammate there. Oh, he flattened Brian Rodney and knocked the stick out of his hands. Brian straight, good shuffle pass up the boards. Here's Vitale, has Peterson. He's pulled down. This is going to be a penalty, and he gets speared by Rodney after the play. That should be a second penalty, and now there's rough stuff behind on Sterling. Peterson's getting over there. Stoosh, the Penguins need to clear out, but there might be a second foul on Charlotte. Vitale got the stick, dug in the ribs, and wide. Good work. Oh, and a hard cross-check. This is going to be 5-on-3 hockey. Delayed call. Potter has it. The Penguins can keep working. Here's a chance for Kevin Bayou. Backdoor tip shot. Rebound. The Checkers touch it. Blocked by Jordan. That stung him in the hand. Potter, a wrist shot. Nick Peterson holds, fires. Missed the open corner. That's too bad. Now the Penguins trying to get it going. Sterling back to Potter. He winds. He fires. Glove save, deflects high and wide. And Hutchinson wins the battle. Sterling lost his way. That's going to be a slashing call on Sterling. The stick disintegrated. The crowd doesn't like it, but Stoosh, I have to agree. You can't break a guy's stick during a 5-on-3 and expect not to get a makeup call. A disaster for Brett Sterling. Was not trying to break the stick, but he was making an aggressive play, much like we saw from Joe Vitale in the Norfolk series. This is as bad of a penalty as you're going to get. Is not fluid. Now it's 4-on-4 hockey. And we're going to have a penalty on Vitale for interference.
See, like I said, this David Banfield watches every little thing that the Penguins do. Every little thing. A stand-up hit at the blue line. Vitale, believe it or not, is leading this team in penalty minutes.
5-on-3 hockey for 27 seconds. Brian Strait does not clear it. It goes right to Rodney on the center point. Rodney patiently winds, kicks it down low. Matsumoto, who scored on a power play, across the way. That shot is blocked. Rodney, here's a big chance in front. Big glove save, rebound score. Matsumoto does it again on the 5-on-3. And now it's a 3-1 Charlotte lead, and they'll have 19 seconds of penalty time. Bortuzzo slams his stick in frustration. So a penalty parade changes the flow of the hockey game, and Charlotte's on top 3-1.
Thiessen almost had that, but that's a great play by Matsumoto. He grabbed the puck and then just roof it.
His own end, he'll reset it. The crowd is antsy. They want something good, and here's a lead pass. Wallace was open, but he couldn't handle it. Here's a backdoor play. Sterling scores. Hey, backdoor pass. Excellent vision from Tim Wallace. A fine breakout pass from Andrew Hutchinson. Somehow the Checkers left Brett Sterling all alone, and Sterling goes platinum. A power play goal to make it 3-2, and we still have the better parts of 14 minutes to play.
That's what it is by getting it done quickly. And Andrew Hutchinson, when he's given time and space, that's his best. That's a great headman pass for Wallace, right back across, and Hutchinson gets himself another helper too. Just a great play from the center ice to make that pass ahead, and a nice finish by Brett Sterling, his first of the playoffs.
6:26 is the time of the goal. It's on the power play. So the Penguins have already scored more power play goals in 2.5 periods. Now here's Zach Still off the faceoff. Still a hard shot with work from Peterson is the wingman. Penguins win it clean. Rotation. Here's the give to Hutchinson. Peterson shot right into a shin pad. Good heavens. Penguins get it. Peterson fans on the pass. Gets it down low to Sterling. High in the crease. It's a bouncing puck. The Checkers lob it down. They're going to win game one. There's your horn. Frustration. Nick Peterson had the look. I don't know if he panicked or got nervous, Douche. He shot it right into the shin pad directly in front of him in regulation by a 3-2 count. I will be shocked if the Penguins don't come back with more vim and vigor in game two.
Oh, you know it's going to happen. Just